What's up, y'all? In the last video, you saw that I'm selling my Mitsubishi Fuso up for auction on trailbid.com. But why am I selling it? That's what this video is about, to dive a little bit deeper on all the details of how this rig in just 1 year turned from my dream expedition vehicle into something that I gotta get rid of. So in order to properly tell this story, we gotta jump back to the beginning. I convinced Happy to let me take the Fuso camping. So we're going on an overnighter. Ooh, I want it. What do you think, Coates? All right, feels pretty good off-road. We're only going 15 right now, but it feels solid. And that's the main thing. Anything's gonna jump around and you're gonna feel being off-road and anything. A lot of it's like, how solid does it feel? Or does it feel janky? And this does not feel janky. This thing feels solid. And I like that. You know, a little bit of a divot coming up here. So it just flexes over them, nice and smooth. Okay, I really love driving this thing off-road. It's quicker and smoother than I thought it would be. And that makes me happy. So cool. We could camp there, but we'll just keep going. Home is where you park it. We parked it here. All right. We're camped out here. Sunset's going. We got the slides out. Oh, look how big with both slides out, how much room you got on the floor. Coach, what are you doing? Hey, Bubba's. So you can just chill over there. We can chill over here. Today's heading out of camp, the first camp with the Fuso. Absolute game changer. I just love it, having a little apartment on the back there. We'll go ahead and do a little Austin Powers turn. Yeah, this is a really tight spot. Like, if this were a trailer, you couldn't pull this trailer in here. After this trip, I was sold. Pretty much sold on it now at this point. So I gotta thank my buddy Happy, the previous owner of this rig, for letting me use it and try it out. Happy was kind enough to let me take the Fuso on a few test runs, even take it camping multiple times before I made the decision to buy it, which was so cool because I really got to know it and really just fell in love with it those few first times I camped with it. I sold the Jeep, bought the Fuso, moved into the Fuso like in a hurry so that I could drive it from Arizona all the way up to Canada to see my family for kind of a family reunion. And also Amanda flew into Canada to meet me, and we drove all through British Columbia. We stayed on some amazing glacier rivers, and we were just super comfortable living off-grid in this thing. The Fuso is great the way it is. It works great. It's full-time livable. It's got an amazing Rixon's hydronic heating system with an S-bar diesel heater plumbed to the tank that you can run as much as you want, and hot water, and a shower with 60 gallons so you can actually take a good hot shower. This is amazing. Showered in the truck. A massive kitchen, 2 slides. Before I even bought the Fuso, I knew I would have some leftover money and I wanted to start another build. I did really enjoy the build process of the Jeep Gladiator, but it was my entire life at the time because I didn't have another vehicle to live in. And I learned a lot about things that I would want to do different in my next build. So to be honest with you, I was kind of eager to apply these things that I've learned and do another build while I already have my current home on wheels, the Fuso. It was also really rewarding to work with so many different companies and people to build a one-of-a-kind adventure vehicle, live in it, prove that it works super well, prove everyone wrong, to be honest, who said that it wasn't going to work. And then in the end, sell it to Chuck and Rhonda, who are super stoked with it. All right, thanks, Chuck. Enjoy the Mobicon, my friend.
Thanks, Bill.
Of course. Have a great trip back to Colorado.
Okay.
All right, we'll see ya. I absolutely loved that Jeep. We spent over 3 years building it, taking something that was in my head and making it a real thing. And I could never have done that without amazing sponsors and people that I had involved in the build. Making YouTube videos, it gets a little old doing everything by myself sometimes. So when I do a build, it's an opportunity to put a dream team together and make something amazing that in the end is a tangible, real thing that I can use to live my best life. Why would I not do that again, even though it's hard? The Fuso was amazing to be able to buy it, move in, and honestly just live a very easy, carefree life on the road. I want to do all that and do a new build and work with sponsors to build something amazing. But I had to make sure that the Fuso was dialed in before it met its new owner. Everything from blackout curtains in the windows, new mirrors, a magnetic door catch, replacing fuses in the fans, to putting a brand new transmission in the truck, making sure the motor, drivetrain, and everything is dialed in, ready for the next owner. Well, look at that. It goes into gear. Just great. Got some Fusos and some NPRs over there. Well, it certainly is weird to just show up and drive this thing away. New transmission's shifting perfectly. Feels really cool to drive this thing in this good of working order. That's for sure. Such a tight steering radius on it. It's so awesome. To cross here in the next few days, getting this sold to Arizona and all spruced up for the new owner, whoever that may be. Still don't know yet. I'm sure gonna miss it though. Like, it is a blast and it feels really good when it's flexing out. And there we are, back onto the road. All right, we'll crush it a little bit of ice for you. There you go. Beautiful Mount Bachelor over there. We're just trying to make some progress tonight. I really want to get to Walker Lake. It's about 8 hours, so it'd be really pushing it to get there tonight, but I kind of want to, because then we could wake up and stay there tomorrow. Still haven't fixed the mirrors yet. Looks like a beast in the shadows over there. Dang, I'm driving that. Whoa, that looks cool. That's pretty cool. All right, it's almost dark out. We're gonna press on for, I don't know, a while. Probably another 6 hours or so. Driving into the night. Let's do it. Got a nice open road up ahead. Night mobbing. Nobody on the road. The later I drive, the more my music sounds like this. It's 2:07 in the morning and we're just pulling into our lake spot. I don't see anyone down there, so hopefully we'll get nice beach right next to the lake. Growing up in Arizona, I've heard a lot of coyotes. Never have I heard one this close.
It's like right there.
Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that answers some questions of why I'm selling the Mitsubishi Fuso and how you can potentially be the next owner on it. So we'll see you on the next video. The only question is, are you down to mob? See ya! Woo!